What's up, y'all? We back at it, and we got the spoilers for chapter 11 of JJK, and this shit look like it's going to be crazy. Like, it feels like this is the calm before the storm. They just want us to get amped and prepared for what we about to witness, man. Some big shit is about to go down. Gege is not playing. They're really cooking right here. They're really cooking. So we about to get into these spoilers, but I got to remind you guys, make sure you take the time out to read the official chapter when it drops this weekend to show your love and support. Spoilers are fun, but let's just make sure we read the official as well, because there do be some translation errors and stuff like that. But as of right now, we don't really have no translations for the most part. But let's get into this, man. Subscribe, hit the bell, appreciate it. So it looks as if in these spoilers, you got it where everyone's preparing for this big feast that's about to happen between the aliens and the humans. You got it where they're going out, they're trying to find the right dishes and stuff to prepare. You even got it with Cross and Maru, they're sampling some of the food to see if other people of their kind will like it. You got it at where Yuka, she's happy, she's enjoying herself. Sharugi, he's there as well. He looks he's eating food and he looks serious. But you got it where they go to the beach. They're trying to get this dish that can be prepared that will be extremely well. They meet this old guy with a super shiny head. Kind of look like Master Roshi a little bit from Dragon Ball. But he speaks of like this little octopus-like, squid-like creature. I'm not even going to lie to you. The head of this thing, or this creature itself, looks like the guy from the original JJK who got taken out by, who did he get killed by? He got killed by Toji. The squid-like guy that got killed by Toji. That's how this dude face looked like, except he got one tentacle on his nose as opposed to many. And it might even be him. I don't have the full translation, so I'm not even sure. But you got it where they say like it's in the water. And you got, of course, Maru as well as Sarugi. They're going underwater looking for this thing. And you see that in this time they have like these breathing tubes that they place on their mouth and bite on, and they can breathe. Now this thing looks very similar to, I don't know how many of y'all seen Star Wars Episode 1, where Obi-Wan Kenobi and was his name Kaijin, whatever the other guy that was with Obi-Wan before, when Obi-Wan's young. But they go underwater and they got like some tubes that look exactly like that, except the ones in JJK right here looks a little bigger. But anyway, they go underwater, they're searching for this creature, and then you see it looks like they come across a nest of jellyfishes. At least that's what it looks like to me. Then they jump to Yuka. You see Yuka taking medicine. I imagine the medicine she's taking is for her disease that she has that's going to kill her in, like, what is it, 1 year, 2 years? I can't remember the exact time. And you have it where, Cross is around her while she's taking this medicine. He speaks to her. I'm very curious to hear the dialogue between the two of them. I imagine that Cross is probably starting to have feelings for her. Maybe not in a romantic way, but more so like caring for her and wanting her safety, because they're starting to become neighbors. But anyway, you see the beach and you see that not Cross, but you see that Sarugi is all stunk up. He has the creature that they needed, but he's all stunk up. I mean, this boy looks bad. Eyes swollen, everything. But you see they got the creature that they needed to prepare this dish. And next thing you know, you got it where they start preparing this food so that everyone can eat. We get a little flashback of Sarugi as well as, Yuka as a kid. And she's crying and he's holding her and he has blood running from his face. So I imagine something took place. It might even be a callback to one of the other creatures. But you got it where they're sharing the story with Sarugi's sharing the story with Maru. Next thing you know, it jumps to the other alien women. You see that they all eating and they're enjoying the feast, the meal that they have that they prepared for them. And then as that's going on, you have it where, the boar is there as well eating, and everyone's looking at him like they were a little scared of him, but at the same time, they're all sitting down eating with him, and he seems to be in a good mood. But next thing you know, you have it where it jumps to the alien ship, and you see the aliens who decided not to go, standing there like the guy who fought with Cross when Cross was a kid. You see them standing there, and you got this one alien approaching them, and he has tears coming from his eyes, meaning he's about to die. Because we know when they cry, they only cry twice in their life. Once when they're born and once when they die. If they cry, the shock alone could kill them. And they said it pretty much looks as if this guy is telling the other aliens like, yo, we've seen humans killing our kind. And you have it where, he dies from crying. Then the final panel shows Japan where you got curses flying in the air. Now I imagine these curses must have killed their kind, and they're just viewing the curses as humans because it's on Earth. And it looks like that's how the chapter ends. And I imagine that this is going to start some type of big war. At least that's the vibe I'm getting. You guys can let me know down below. But this shit look crazy, man. But hey, look, man, let me know your thoughts down below. I got to get ready for work, man. I got to catch y'all in the next one. This shit crazy, though. Peace.